The West Adelaide captain coach, Neil Curley, is in the box seat for tomorrow's big game. West having won their way through to the grand final and the second semi-final. They're favourites. They're hot favourites, in fact. How do you feel about it, Neil?
Yes, well, I'll go along with public opinion, Michael. Personally, I do think we are in the box seat. Our spell last week should do us a world of good tomorrow. It looks like it's going to be hot, and Norwood must feel the effects towards the end of the game if they have to come up against another hot one.
We asked Peter Aish where Norwood would win. Where will West win?
Well, we hope to win within our pace and our overall team effort. I feel that our pace away with the ball could possibly win us a few kicks. Our tight checking and our enthusiasm and our fitness could win the day for us, I think, tomorrow.
Neil, not only the fitness of the whole team, but your own fitness. You've got a very good record as a playing coach, having coached three teams, playing coach of three teams and won 3 premierships. Do you think you'll make it a fourth tomorrow, without any shadow of doubt?
Well, I'm hoping to, Michael, and I hope my luck can hold. And you've got to have a lot of luck to win grand finals, and given an even share of luck tomorrow, I do think we can win.
Well, now, you'll have 18 dangers out there, but who'll be the biggest?
Well, we never like to pinpoint a dangerous player in the opposition. As you say, they're all capable of winning their position. Possibly Big Bill Wedding could hold the key for Norwood. I don't think Bill will dominate the field play at all, as he has done over the past few weeks. His centre bounce and boundary range could be a bit troublesome, but I think we'll be able to get over Bill O'Reilly on the day.
What other individual clashes do you think will be important?
Well, Ross and Ryan at centre must have a big bearing on the game. Lil and Bray, Sawley and Bennett's, well, all over the field. Garnett, Inglis, they're all very important. An outright winner in either of those positions could go a long way to winning the game for either side.
Do you think if you get a breakaway early, you'll be hard to stop, or will you be in it at the end, even if it's close?
Yes, the critics and the people are writing up Norwood's determination and vigour and that. Well, I don't think, well, I'm sure they haven't got any more than we have. I think running through the average weight and that will be just as heavy as Norwood. And our boys have got just as much determination, and they're really set to win this one. But I do feel if we break away early, which I think we can do, Norwood will be struggling very hard to catch us.
Thanks a lot, Neil. Time will tell. We'll all know this time tomorrow night. And let's wish you all the very best for tomorrow's big match.
Thank you, Niall.
Tomorrow, the grand final at the Adelaide Oval, the culmination of the 1961 football season. Who'll win it is pretty well anyone's guess. But first of all, we have tonight with us the Norwood captain, Peter Aish. Norwood having battled their way into the 4, and then from 4th position into the grand final as they did last year. Peter, you must be very pleased with their efforts, and where will you win tomorrow?
Well, Michael, as you said, I'm very pleased with our efforts. I think that the half-back line is going to be a determining factor in our win tomorrow. You could say the same thing with regard to our half-forward line, which would be manned by John Lill, Brian Sawley and John Vickers, three very capable players who have shown in the previous finals that they are quite capable of being good attacking players.
What about the centre line?
Yes, the centre line has plenty of speed to go with West Adelaide. West Adelaide have been renowned for quite a fast side, but I think that our two wingers, who are exceptionally fast, should be able to handle them quite well.
Is Lester Ross 100% fit?
Yes, Lester trained very well last night, Michael. He was one of the best out at training, I thought, and he is already fit and ready to go.
Of course, the man that everyone makes the key to this grand final tomorrow is Bill Wedding. Is he 100% fit?
Yes, Bill was a little suspect after the game last week. Apparently, as soon as he came off the oval, there was no apparent injury at all. But approximately 2 hours after he had cooled off, his leg, well, his shin came up like a balloon, but the treatment he has been having on recently has taken the swelling down, and he trained very well last night.
Well, it's very promising to hear for Norwood supporters, Peter. You're not tipped. In fact, you're the underdogs. But this always seems to bring out the best in the Norwood side. Why is that?
I don't know, Michael. We were glad to see all the football critics tip the opposition. It seems to raise our blood a little, and consequently we seem to go into a lot more fire than if we were tipped. I think if we were tipped, the players may tend to think, oh, we should win this one easy enough, and they go about a little lackadaisical. But I think coming up as underdogs, we're going to hurl ourselves into it right from the beginning.
One brief question. Everyone's naming West's pace as opposed to your vigour. Very rarely in a major round match do you see very much finesse. Do you think that'll be the case tomorrow?
I think so. West Adelaide are a fast side. They may be fast early in the first quarter, but with the conditions as they are, I think after half-time that their fast men are going to slow up considerably, and consequently our strength should carry us through.
Thanks very much, Peter. Let's hope for your sake that it does.
Thanks
All the
very
best
much,
to you.
Michael.